You know how sometimes life gets so busy that you feel like you're just running on a hamster wheel? You're doing things but not really being present or mindful? And it feels like there's this constant pressure to be productive, to achieve, to do more. But what if instead of fighting this pressure, we embraced it? What if we gave ourselves permission to just be? In this video, I want to share with you the idea of having a mindful nothing day. A day where you don't set any goals, don't have any expectations, and simply allow yourself to rest and recharge. I'll be sharing 3 reasons why taking a mindful nothing day can actually increase your productivity. It'll help you become more creative and improve your emotional well-being. So let us explore this concept together and see how it can transform our approach to productivity and well-being. Before we dive into this topic, please subscribe if you haven't already. It means a lot to me and helps others find this video too. Also, please tap the like button if you're excited to explore this idea further. Let's get started. Reason number 1, a mindful nothing day can help you be more productive. We live in a world that glorifies busyness. It seems like the more we do, the more successful we are. But what if this is the wrong way of thinking about productivity? What if true productivity isn't about constantly doing, but also knowing when to rest? Think about your phone battery. When it's low, you don't try to use more apps or send more messages, right? You put it on charge so it can recharge. Our minds work the same way. Sometimes they need time to rest and recharge. A mindful nothing day can be that recharge time for your mind. By giving yourself permission to do nothing, you're allowing your mind to relax and reset. This can actually make you more productive in the long run, because when your mind is rested, it's sharper, more focused, and more creative. It's like taking a break to clear the RAM on your computer, so it can run faster when you start working again. Here's an example. Imagine you've been working on a project for weeks, and you're feeling stuck, trying to brainstorm new ideas, but nothing seems to click. You might think that the solution is to keep working harder, to keep trying to force ideas out. But what if instead you took a step back and gave your mind a break? You spent a day doing absolutely nothing work-related. You might be surprised at what happens. The next time you sit down to work on that project, you find that you're able to approach it from a new angle. You have fresh eyes and new ideas that you hadn't thought of before. That's because you gave your mind the space it needed to rest and recharge. Here are some tips to help you make the most of your mindful nothing day. First, plan it. Don't just decide to take a nothing day when you're already feeling overwhelmed and burnt out. Instead, schedule it in advance so that you can look forward to it. Second, set some ground rules. Decide in advance what you won't do on your nothing day. For example, you might decide to avoid checking your email or work phone. These boundaries will help you stay focused on recharging rather than getting more work done. Third, be present. On your nothing day, make a conscious effort to be present in the moment. Don't let your mind wander to your to-do list or worry about unfinished projects. Just relax and enjoy the break. And fourth, reflect and plan. At the end of your nothing day, take some time to reflect on how you spent the day. What did you learn about yourself, and how can you apply these lessons going forward? Planning will help you make the most of your nothing day and set yourself up for success in the long run. Reason number 2, a mindful nothing day can help you be more creative. Being productive doesn't always mean doing more. Sometimes it means doing less so that you can focus on what really matters. By taking a mindful nothing day, you're giving your brain a chance to relax and wander. And it turns out that this kind of free-floating thought can lead to some pretty amazing insights. Think about it. When was the last time you were stuck on a problem and then had a breakthrough moment? Maybe you were in the shower, on a walk, or just lying in bed trying to sleep. The point is that these moments of clarity often happen when we're not actively trying to problem solve. That's because our brains are constantly working in the background, even when we're not consciously aware of it. They're making connections, sorting through information, and coming up with ideas that we might not have thought of otherwise. By taking a mindful nothing day, we're giving our brains the space they need to do this kind of creative work. We're telling our brains, hey, it's okay to take a break, to daydream, to come up with crazy ideas. And that's exactly what happens. Our brains love to daydream. In fact, studies show that we spend a significant amount of time each day lost in thought. And it turns out that this kind of mental wandering is good for us. It helps us process our thoughts and emotions, plan for the future, and be more creative. For example, Let's say you're an artist and you've been working on a painting for weeks. You're feeling stuck and frustrated and you're not sure what to do next. Instead of pushing through and forcing something, why not take a mindful nothing day? Put your paintbrush down and give yourself permission to do something else. Maybe go for a walk, listen to music, or hang out with friends. When you come back to your painting the next day, you may find that you have new ideas and a fresh perspective that you didn't have before. You might be surprised at what your subconscious mind comes up with when you give it the space to wander freely. Reason number 3, a mindful nothing day can improve your emotional well-being. Taking a mindful nothing day can significantly improve your emotional well-being. Here's how. First, it reduces stress and anxiety. We all experience stress and anxiety from time to time, and when it's short-term, it can even be helpful. It can motivate us to take action and achieve our goals. But when it becomes chronic, that's a different story. Chronic stress and anxiety can take a toll on our mental and physical health. It can weaken our immune system, raise blood pressure, and increase the risk of heart disease. A mindful nothing day can help alleviate this by giving our mind and body a chance to relax. It's like hitting the pause button on the stress response so that we can catch our breath and calm down. Second, it improves your mood. When we take a mindful nothing day, we're giving ourselves permission to do things that make us happy. Maybe it's reading a book, taking a bath, or spending time in nature. These activities can boost our mood and leave us feeling refreshed and rejuvenated. This is because they stimulate the release of feel-good hormones such as dopamine and serotonin. Third, it enhances self-awareness. A mindful nothing day can help us tune into our emotions and understand them better. When we're not distracted by the busyness of everyday life, we have the space to reflect on how we're feeling and why. This can help us develop emotional regulation skills, which are essential for our overall well-being. Fourth, it increases feelings of gratitude. Gratitude is a powerful emotion that can help us appreciate the good things in our lives and reduce negative emotions like envy and resentment. A mindful nothing day can help us cultivate gratitude by encouraging us to focus on the present moment and savor the simple things in life. Fifth, it promotes forgiveness. Holding on to grudges and resentment can be toxic for our mental health. It can cause us to dwell on the past and replay painful memories over and over in our heads. A mindful nothing day can help us let go of these negative feelings and forgive those who have wronged us. When we take the time to reflect on our relationships and examine our feelings of anger and resentment, we may find that forgiveness is the best way to move forward. Sixth, it helps you build resilience. Life is full of ups and downs, and there will inevitably be times when we face adversity and feel overwhelmed. A mindful nothing day can help us build resilience by giving us the space to process our emotions and develop coping mechanisms. When we have the emotional and mental tools to deal with difficult situations, we're better able to bounce back from setbacks and keep moving forward. A mindful nothing day is not a waste of time. It's an investment in our mental health and well-being. It's a chance to recharge, to refocus, and to return to our lives feeling refreshed and ready to tackle new challenges. If you found this video helpful, please subscribe and leave a comment below to let me know your thoughts. Thank you for watching, and take care.